What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model Y refresh, and we should be expecting it sooner than originally anticipated. We might be getting a Q1 of 2025. We might be getting a 7-seater Model Y refresh in Q4 of 2025. We might be getting even a compact hatchback based on the current Model Y platform instead of the next generation of platform for Tesla upcoming vehicles. Now, here's what we know. Tesla Model Y is the best-selling car model globally. Like, we know that. You'll see Tesla Model Ys everywhere. You'll see other Tesla models too, but not as much as the Model Y. It only does make sense, and for good reason. It's a great car. But imagine this right here, the refresh Model 3 in a Model Y form factor. That would be really nice, and that's what we're looking for in the refresh. So it's internally codenamed Juniper, and the 5-seater refresh Model Y is expected to be delivered in the first quarter of 2025. Another is a 7-seater Model Y, which is expected to be delivered in the fourth quarter. Obviously, it's expected for these to be released in China first, just how this current Model 3 Highland was first unveiled in China and then other markets afterwards. Like North America got it. I pre-ordered this January 9th of 2024. So 9 days into the new year, I was able to pre-order this and I got it almost 2 months later. March 6th, I think, I took delivery of the Model 3 refresh. So we're going to be getting some new things, whether that be interior or exterior. Now, without introducing brand new models, minor adjustments to popular models are unlikely to cause major issues. That's a given. And I'm expecting this to be kind of manufactured in Tesla's Giga Shanghai factory, where production costs are the lowest. However, it's rumored that the progress of the Model Y refresh is significantly behind Tesla's previous plans. And according to the schedule, both of these models were supposed to be delivered this year. And earlier rumors did state we were going to get it sometime this year, like Q3, Q4 of 2024, just like how we got the unveiling of the Tesla Model 3, I think August 31st of 2023. So heading into Q3, Q4, we got this in China and then Europe. So it would have made sense to get the Model Y refresh around the same time as well. Now, obviously, we're expecting the refresh to go under changes similar to those that we got with this model. Minor adjustments to the appearance, dimensions, the interior, autopilot hardware, battery capacity. This ambient lighting, for example, is going to be in there. The new screen, the no gear stalks, and all that other stuff. Just this nice upgraded minimal interior. I love it, and I hope we get this with the Model Y refresh. Not only that, the 7-seater Model Y will be based on the refresh Model Y. However, specific configurations, they're not really detailed yet. But if we base it on the current US version of the 7-seater Model Y, it will probably have a 2-3-2-seat layout. And I don't know anyone who has a 7-seater Model Y, but from what I've seen and watched videos of, it's a little bit of tight space for a 7-seater. Yeah, it's you can fit in there, but it's going to be really tight. I don't know how that would work on long road trips. Also, there's information from the supply chain that indicates Tesla is also preparing a hatchback compact version of the Model Y, which is expected to be announced in 2025, with mass production preparations completed in the third quarter and delivery by 2026. So maybe that might be the more affordable Tesla model that we've kind of been hearing about, like the $25,000 Tesla. I don't know. We don't know. It was originally to be manufactured based on Tesla's next-gen vehicle platform, but it has now been adjusted to be based on the Model Y. So if anyone is looking for a hatchback, and look, as I'm recording this, you may not see it on video, but I see a Tesla Model Y, I think that's Performance, passing right by me. Now, there are sources that are close to Tesla China that claim that the Chinese version of the 7-seater is going to be a special edition specifically for the Chinese market, different from the 7-seater Model Y that's currently sold in the US, and details for this are not really known. So here's the thing. we don't know exactly when it's going to be coming out. Again, these are all rumors and leaks and all that stuff. Is it going to be coming out here in the US Q1 of 2025 and all that stuff? We don't know. But based on past Tesla releases, I'm expecting the Model Y refresh to be unveiled in China, Europe, and then North America in that order. But I'm sure that sometime next year in North America, specifically here in the US, we'll probably see the Tesla Model Y refresh. And it's important to note that you'll probably get a refresh interior like this. Obviously, the stuff you see here with the carbon fiber, additional things, I'll be leaving links in the description down below, but those are extra stuff. I mean, this model doesn't have carbon fiber. This is the long-range all-wheel drive, so do keep that in mind. But for those who are looking for a Tesla, specifically a Model Y, I would say just wait a little bit. Wait a year. Wait 1 year. Like I really wanted to get the previous Model 3, but once I started hearing rumors about the Model 3 refresh, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. And I did wait a little over a year. Like I had the intention of purchasing a Model 3 way back. And once I started hearing rumors, I was like, I'm going to wait. And I waited a little over a year. And think about it. This was revealed August 31st, September 1st of 2023. And I pre-ordered it because it was announced, 4 months later, October, November, December, January, about 4 months later in the US. So I had to wait an extra 4 months after, its initial unveil in the Chinese and European market. And again, you can't see it on screen, but there's a Toyota BZ4X passing right by me. I don't really know why. Anyway, let's not talk about Toyota BZ4X. Let's talk about the Tesla Model Y. So yeah, again, I'm going to recommend for those who are looking to get a Tesla Model Y, hold on and just wait for a refresh. And if we look here on screen, the long-range rear-wheel drive, you're getting 320 miles. The long-range all-wheel drive, 308, and the performance, you're going to get about 279 miles. And I think these are going to be the specs are going to be upgraded with the Model Y refresh. And if you want a Tesla for a family car, then again, wait for the Model Y refresh. For me, I'm trying to put myself in a scenario where I'd love to have the Model Y. I'd probably, go with a long-range all-wheel drive as my model for a Model Y. Yes, I would love performance, but again, if it's going to be a family car, I probably want to have long range, and based on where I live, northeast of the U.S., it's better for me to have an all-wheel drive car. That's why I got this Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive. At the time, there wasn't the long-range rear wheel and the performance available. It was just the regular rear wheel and this model right here. So I went ahead and picked up the all-wheel drive. There's a bunch of other room to drive past me, and you decide to drive right by me. Anyway. Yeah, these are some drivers. They like to do that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Q1 of 2025. And as more information starts to pour in, I will be updating you guys, whether it be on my community tab or whether it be videos like this of the Tesla Model Y refresh. But think about it this way. If Tesla Model Y is already globally the best-selling vehicle, I'm pretty sure they're going to do really well with the Model Y refresh. It's going to be selling even more. First of all, you're going to get new Tesla buyers switching from just a regular car or from another EV. They can even be switching from like a Model 3 or downgrading from a Model X or S. I don't know. There's endless opportunities. But most importantly, there's going to be a lot of people that have the current Model Y and will probably, specifically if they bought it when it first came out, will probably want to upgrade to the refresh Model Y. So I know it's selling great right now. Hold on tight, wait for the refresh. If I was in your situation, I'd wait for the refresh and pick it up. But it's going to sell regardless. It's going to sell very well regardless of if you have the current Model Y or you don't. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try my best to, as the channel grows, I get to come across more great opportunities, and your support really does mean a lot. And I'll be leaving a link in the description down below for my referral link if you do want to pick up a Model 3 right here, which I've made a lot of videos about already. I love this car and I'm going to continue to make videos about it. And also you can pick up a Cybertruck or Tesla Model X, Model Y if you really want to pick up the current one, or a Model S, whatever it may be. And also just, again, community tabs, I'll be updating you guys there. My videos, I'll be updating you guys there. And once this does come out, eventually I'm going to try to get my hands on it and put some real life content of the Model Y refresh. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.